This week's nominations for Big Brother UK are Shola, Tasia, Tate, and Nancy. Personally, I'm not surprised by these nominations. I suspected that with the new dynamic in the group, people are going to be throwing shots at Shola at them. Personally, I don't think Tasia did herself any favours this week. She has been a bit annoying. She has been a bit bratty. But I do think some of the opinions on her are unfair. This whole that she's a follower, she doesn't have her own opinions, especially when it comes to politics. I think it's very, I find it to be very patronizing, and I find it to be very infantilizing. I was very much into politics at 18. I was very well read, very educated on political issues at 18. 10 years later, I pretty much hold the same political views. A lot of young people are politically active. So I do think people calling her a follower and impressionable, I feel like it does feel a little bit ageist. But I do think her communication and networking skills definitely do need a little bit work, and I think maybe her bratty attitude has rubbed people the wrong way, so I can understand why she's been nominated. Shola, unfortunately, I'm not surprised. People are coming for her. I do think people are jealous of her, and quite frankly, I was surprised that Sam nominated her. I think his reason was extremely petty. Oh, she wasn't up. He looked on the camera and she wasn't upset enough. The fact of the matter is, she was there for you at your lowest time, and I think that should matter the most. I think him voting for her was very petty, and I think again he's jumping on the bandwagon. Let's hate Shola, though she's done nothing to me. I think it's very weird, and his vote did put the nail in the coffin. If he didn't vote for her, she wouldn't be up this week. So I'm very much side-eyeing Sam now. Nancy, no surprises there. She continued to be wrong and strong. She doesn't really bring much to the house if we're being real. I'm not surprised she was put up. Tate, another one that doesn't really provide much to the house. Lots of people were saying that he's on the fence. So, his name has always been thrown around. So I'm not surprised that he's been put up. Personally, out of the names there, I'm not sure who could go, to be honest. I would say, in terms of the least popular, Nancy and Tate, I feel like they're the least popular, so probably they're going to be most likely to go. But perhaps Tasia could go, and perhaps Shola could go. I feel like there is a hate campaign out against her, and I think it could be the same thing as it was with Trish. There could be a hate. People who don't like her will come together to vote her out. So yeah, I feel like if you are a fan of Shola and you feel like people are treating her unfairly, I think this is definitely the week to come out and actually use your phone to vote. So yeah, I guess we'll have to see on Friday how things go, because I do think the viewership is down, and I think that's going to make votes interesting. But I feel like if the pattern continues how it's been for the evictions we've seen before, it will be Nancy who goes. But I do think this is going to be a very interesting eviction. I got to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on the nominations? Do you agree with them? And who will you be voting to save? And who do you want to leave? And why? I got to hear from you guys.